European run. Load. As you can see, we did a Dutch fascist run last night, which we finished. What time is this? Oh crap! Only 6 hours ago. Had a couple of hours of sleep. Did a walk with the dog, and we are back now in 1944, playing as Germany. Click. There we go. We have founded the European Union without triggering a world war. At that point, we kicked Britain out of the Allies. Soviet Union decided to take advantage of it, declare war on Britain. Since we hadn't flipped to communism yet and we couldn't go and destroy Britain, we thought, well, you know what, bugger it, we'll just go and kill off the Soviet Union. As you can see, European Union is quite big. We've not done the peace treaty yet. We have, however, made good inroads. We're almost at the Urals. This is the pocket that's still holding out. We're making progress down here. Stalingrad has fallen. I think the Soviet Union is really on its last legs. We just need to finish them off. After that, hopefully we can either flip, or we'll just have to find another target that we can eat. We have taken Norway and what are these guys called? Sweden. Not sure why. Not sure why we've eaten them. Oh yeah, I do know why. You see, my memory is a bit foggy. What we did as Germany, we aligned Norway, Sweden and Denmark to fascism. After that we had a civil war, we ate them straight away. Why is there some fighting going on in Bulgaria? Start. We need to have a quick look at Bulgaria, because there seems to have been some fighting going on here. They have flipped to the green side, which is bad. They need to stay German. Or European. I have my tea, which is way too hot. I've decided not to have another coffee today. Let's just see. Let's wait for this to load. And I should also test the chat overlay. Let me just bang something in the test message and see if I can actually see it. If not, probably not. No, so I'll have to look into that to see if I can figure that out, why the hell that is not working. Yeah, weird shit. It is what it is. Alright, so we are here. There is something going on here. There's a bunch of troops have invaded. Who are you guys? We will need to get some troops back to go and deal with this lot. Do you have a harbor? You don't have a harbor. You are Bulgarian troops.
Zuhören!
You lot, go there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Oh, you're not in the war. How the hell did you survive? How the hell did you survive? Democracy can't justify a war goal. Alright, so we can't declare a war on them for now. Pretty much for now. We will come and eat you afterwards. So this is going pretty well. This is going well. How far on their last legs is the Soviet Union? As you can see, surrender limit 98%. Thank you. Soviet Union controls 20% of the victory points, so it's just taking a bit more territory. Turkish Socialist Empire is gone. Afghanistan on their last legs. Iraq is still in the fight. Iran is still in the fight, and Mongolia is semi in the fight. Mongolia is being eaten by the Americans at the moment. We're just pushing here. Let's have a look. So, border. We're running out of manpower, but that's fine. By that time, we should have won this. There we go. Everybody is advancing. Everybody's doing their thing. I think we can put the speed on. We have 3 military factories. 22 extra. Still building medium tanks. Lovely. We're still building tactical bombers. Are we building strategic bombers? Nope, we're not building strategic bombers. Let's build some strategic bombers. There we go. We'll take... that's 10. That's 20. I'll do 25. All the way at the bottom. Not a big fan of strategic bombers. They make life too easy. But, you know, let's build a little bit. We have resistance to occupation. Oh, of course we do. But that's not that important. We'll just defeat them and then annex them. That makes life easier. Alright. So, you lot are doing your thing. You lot have gotten instructions to do your thing down here. Let's see how this is going.
Angetreten.
You are not attacking. Go kick out Tehran. Iraq has capitulated. That's fine. That's great, actually. It's not just fine. It's bloody awesome. Tehran is about to fall. That's it for Tehran. You go to the mountains. Lovely.
Zuhören!
You, my mate, go there.
Ihre Befehle!
You are going here. Let's do a quick flanking move.
Ausrücken!
Go there. La da 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 da.
Ihre Befehle!
Donkey guy goes there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
So Isfahan is the new capital. So we'll go into that position. There's some fighting going on there.
Ihre Befehle!
Of course, the Soviets will now get nervous because all of a sudden we're pushing through the Indonesian, through the front here in what's it called? Iran. Iraq is doomed. Is this flipped to control of Syria? Okay, I was worried for a second that this has flipped to Japan. Where the hell did they come from? You are doing well. You are doing well. You are the yellow people. The yellow people are going this way. That sounded racist. What I mean is the yellow-colored army group. You are cavalry. You do have a lot of that. If we go for combined arms, that might be better. So, General Maximilian, where are you? General Maximilian, forget your orders. We'll draw a new front line. Link up with the other guy and go and do an attack on this area here. There you go. Go nuts. How's the pocket going here? Do we have anywhere where we can push into?
Angetreten!
You need help pushing. La da 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 da. Up here we're probably running out of supplies, but you can probably just go there.
Zuhören!
If you kick him out, then you can go there. La da 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 da. Fuel is still absolutely fine. There's absolutely no problem with fuel. I wouldn't expect so because I've taken over most of the world's fuel resources outside of the United States.
Bereit!
You are doing weird shit. You are going there. If you then go there, you can go here. We can just encircle those two divisions and exterminate them.
Befehle!
You go there. You go there. It's a bit risky now by pushing so far without actually having troops to complete the encirclement.
Befehle!
You go there because you should be almost there, right? Yeah. And go and plop. There we go. Boom, encircle. You guys can't escape anymore. And die. Iran Communist Authority has capitulated. Goodbye. Thank you. 14,000 rifles. Thank you very much.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
You're going there. Nicely done. Are you lot not pushing? That is the question. Because I have the feeling you guys are not pushing.
Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
You go there. You go into him. You lot
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
move forward.
Zuhören!
You go there. La 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 la. They're being exterminated.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Excellent. There we go. Finally. Finally we're done. Now, look at our beautiful war score. 4,575. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll have to do this pretty well. We do want you. That's 102. This way we can get through the straits. Izmir. We'll take all of that. Thank you. That way we have control. Then we should start working on the Soviet borders. We'll take that one. This way we fill out the border nicely. Czech Republic is nicely enclosed. Not sure if any of you buggers flipped to the Allied side or not, but I want all of you. We'll take that one. We'll take Leningrad. We'll take the top there. Take you as well. 25, we'll go here. We'll take a lot of space there because they're not worth anything. They're already. This is like 1 point. Plop, 1 point, 3 points for that one. 1 point there. Take 4 there, 31 there. That's all still fine. We're doing really well point-wise. But we do want a cohesive structure, because if the British do take something, we want to be able to surround it pretty quickly. We want the oil. That's important. Always get more oil. 2000. We should have still a little bit in the bank. There's some rubber there. There's more oil there. Alright, let's start filling up. And this is purely so that there's no weird pocket empires forming in my backfield. So that's those. Then we should take this oil tile here. $37, $64, $96. So that one was too much. Let's see if we can kick a one out. That is not needed. You are oil, you're definitely needed. Karoshach, that was not enough. 42, can we keep the 58? No. Can we take the 19? Yes, we can. We can take 3 here. Yo. So there's just a bit of measuring going on at the moment. You see, and I knew it, the Brits have taken this bit here. Bloody wankers. Alright, let's continue. So that's already too much, 138. There's a lot of oil here though. Americans will probably swoop in and take some of this territory as well. Having said that, bugger these mountains. We will take chromium from Turkey. And that's too much. And turn. 480. Can we take you? No. We have taken the chromium from Turkey. Then we should take 42 and 21. Fill out the border a bit and make it easier to engage. That's 30. That's 28. $28, 75, 42. We could pass once. Definitely grab those. Ooh, that's 56. We'll take definitely that one, 56, before we pass it out. 28, 69. Nah, that's too much. So we'll end turn. You fucking wankers. Yeah, let's pass a turn. Get 900. So that should be able to get us a lot of the territory here. So somebody also created the Tehran pocket. Very annoying. Baghdad has been done. Alright. So Baghdad. Let's grab the most of the Russia territory. So that's still 2,000 points, yeah? Alright. Let's grab most of this. Make the pocket as small as possible. Take the steel. We do want you guys. We do want this stuff. 600. We'll take that one. We'll take 31. We'll take 32. We'll take 96. We'll take 64. We'll not take 64. And turn. 64 we'll take. 19 we'll take. 62 we'll take. But we can't because it's too expensive. We'll take that one and turn. 1933. 57. Nope. 58. Nope. Let's pass another round. We'll get that one and that one and that one and that one. Chromium is lovely, of course. Chromium is lovely, of course. So is 20 of that. So is steel. We will always need more steel. We always need more steel. $73 was too much, and alright, so we can't take any. Let's pass one more time. That should give us a lot more points now. Stalingrad, you steal that one. It's just us and the United States mostly grabbing territory now. Grab that one. What else is left? Alright, so we can take Kurdistan. Thank you. We can take the border region there. That should be mostly it now, isn't it? Can we take Mongolia? We can take Mongolia. Lovely. Alright, that's it. Alright, so we have 2 pockets there. We have a little bit of an inroad that we've lost here. And we'll have to do Iran again. We'll have to do Iraq again. Done. Calculating the effects. Don't crash. There we go. So the European Union took 162 states. You can invite a faction, Kazakhstan. Ah, look at that, beautiful. Can we flip religion now? Government? No, 45%. And it's going really, really slow. However, we can prospect for a lot more resources, more oil, more anything like anything else. So that is good. Now, democratic nations cannot declare war on other democratic nations. That is really a shame. Nor on nations that have not caused any world tension. What are you? You're democratic. You've not caused any world tension. Spain. Spain is the United States' bitch. Alright. Kazakhstan. What are you? Independent. Oh, nice. What are you? You're Britain's bitch. That's fine. You guys are minion of Britain. Nice. You guys are minion of Britain. Iraq, minion of Britain. Lovely. So that's actually brilliant because we're gonna go to war with Britain anyway. And you also Britain. So we're gonna go to war with Britain anyway. So we'll have to sweep down here anyway. So we can leave some army groups here and then also deal with what are they called? British Rye. But we're in a pretty decent position. We're in a pretty decent position. We'll have to reorganize a bit of stuff. So, defenders. What are you guys doing? You are holding the ports. Yeah, you're holding ports. We need 73. We need a lot more than that. Let's go and guard some more harbor regions. We'll just have to quickly see how many more we need. That's a river. That's fine. That's a river. That's fine. We've taken a lot of Turkey. Get in there, get in there. I don't think there's a harbor here. There might be one here, but we didn't grab it. We did grab it. It's just a weird looking thingy. You go there, there. No, that's an airport. Don't click on the airport. La da da da. Dee 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 dee. United Kingdom, Japan. Alright, we need to keep an eye on those guys. We do need to keep an eye on those guys. Make sure that they don't outflank us. There's a harbor, there's a harbor. That's the north. I think this is a circle, right? I think there's a harbor here, a harbor there, and a harbor there, and a potential harbor there, there, and there. So my defenders need 99. So we've got some divisions for that. That's fine. That's still covered. They just need to make sure that every harbor that we have has a trooper in it. So that's no easy landfall options. We can then start reorganizing ourselves to go and deal with Britain. And Britain does have a lot of minions, so we'll need to make several fronts. Which is actually fine, because now the unorganized areas can go. You.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Forget your orders. Forget your orders.
Achtung!
Forget your orders. Yes, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna make a new theater. And that's gonna be Iran. Should this be the Iran theater? Could have one Iran theater, then we'll add one invasion in Iran, one invasion in Iraq. Alright, this is the south. That's the south. You. Did I just move you? Yeah, I moved you out of your general. That's a bit of an annoyance.
Zuhören.
Alright. Add a general. And you, my buddy, need to go on the border with Afghanistan. Let's kick out Britain again. Kick from faction. Bye-bye. Alright, so you need to be on the border with these guys. Plop, that's done. Then we need a second army.
Ihre Befehle?
Excellent. Go there. Second army, you need to be on the border here. Then we need a third army. You're also there. Lovely. You can go on the border here. Then we need a fourth army. I'm just moving them around a little bit. I'm not sure who's losing all these troops. Doesn't really matter that much. You have tanks. You need to go here. Then we need a fifth army.
Achtung!
That's you guys. Lovely. You've leveled. Nice. Combined are... Oh, you've largely just tanks. Awesome. Panzer expert. That would be you. You, my friend, are gonna go on the border with... What are these buggers called? Republic of Turkey. Alright, so... Go there and invade the Republic of Turkey, and you should be able to knock them out of the war really quickly.
Zuhören.
You... I think you were assigned to Iraq, right? Yeah. Go and deal with Iraq.
Ihre Befehle?
And you were assigned to deal with Iran. There we go. Then you were assigned to deal with Iran. Ding 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 ding. And you were assigned to deal with Afghanistan. So yeah, you can't invade from there, which is absolutely fine. Go and deal with Afghanistan. We'll have to do a bit more pushing against the Brits here, but that's okay. Look at this line. That's fine. And we'll need a commander. Good student. Why not? What we really do need is an additional army group, which Kurt's not that great at.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You can be a winter expert. You. And you could be a fortress buster. Why not? You need an extra army group. An extra 2 army groups, probably. You.
Angetreten.
Excellent. Go here. You, my buddy, are gonna go on the border here. You
Bereit.
are gonna go on the border there. Then we'll need to do a little bit of infrastructure building. A little bit, he says. We need to do a ton of infrastructure building to make sure that these guys are supplied. There we go. So you guys need to go there with your orders to go here. Blah, blah, blah. And your orders to go there. Excellent. So that takes care of that. That's the southern front. Then the next division, which should be
Zuhören.
you. You go to the Turkey theater. Turkey. Forget all your orders, thank you.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You're Turkey, and you're gonna go and help the invasion of Turkey. Do that. So that takes care of Turkey, Iraq, Iran, and this one here. What are you? US puppet. Absolutely fine. Don't need any worry about you. You are not a puppet. You are British puppet, China. You are a British puppet. You are US. Excellent. Okay, and you are US. So you are British. We need to keep a little bit of a border against those guys. For that we want probably...
Bereit.
Which one are you? Guderian has
Ihre
troops.
Befehle.
You from Manstein. Yeah, from Manstein. From Manstein is gonna get a new group. You are the awkward group. Everywhere.
Angetreten.
Alright, so we'll take a bunch of paratroopers, take the border here. And you guys can just go and invade or hold the line. You guys need to go down here. There we go. Then, of course, are you Britain's bitch? Yes, you are, which is also problematic. So, for Manstein,
Achtung.
you have orders, right? No, that's
Bereit
orders
zum
here.
Ausrücken.
Forget all your orders. That makes Army 22. Is this Army 22? No divisions. Forget your orders.
Achtung.
Come on. Come on. So you're doing that.
Bereit.
Kazakhstan. You are free. That's fine. You're not gonna get involved. Why is there an offensive line here? Someone still has orders.
Ihre Befehle.
Defenders, there you go. Go away. Stop your orders. Anybody else have any orders? No. Very good. So, from Manstein.
Angetreten.
You lot. So much hassle. You lot are going there. That's Army 22. Are you Army 22? You are Army 22, yeah. So we don't need anyone there. We don't need anyone there. We do need some troops here. So you
Bereit
lot
zum Ausrücken.
are here. And you can go straight here. Plop, take them. That's Japan. They can't get to us from... They can get to us from here.
Befehle.
Go and invade. Go grab the whole lot here. Blah 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 blah. So that takes care of
Ihre
that bit.
Befehle.
And then of course you... Ding. You go there and you go and take care of this bit here. Seeing that China is also British,
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
we will probably double you up. Is there anywhere else any awkwardness that's going on? Spain is US, so there's nothing weird going on there. We should liberate this bit, because this will fall really quickly to Britain. I think I need an additional army group here.
Ihre Befehle.
Yeah, you guys go here as well. So they just double up a little bit because there's gonna be a lot of fighting against the Chinese. There we go. So they can shovel around. This is the everywhere group. That's the southern group. Then we just have the Soviet border guys. They can start working on the preparation to invade Britain.
Ihre Befehle.
We've got a tank, Albert Kesselring. Yo. Come here.
Ausrücken.
Hey, you guys.
Ausrücken.
I'll go there. that's Albert Kesselring, and the defenders, and
Achtung!
yeah, that's those two. That's gonna be invasion. And then what are you guys? Where are you? Alright, yeah, you're at the bottom here. Awesome. That's all fine. They can go and grab then the British bits there. Alright. So, we have repositioned. What we need to do now is, of course, get a lot of infrastructure going so that we can actually feed the troops. That's that, that's that. How are we doing? Ding, ding, ding. There. So there's some food going there now. Some supplies flowing there. We have some troops here. There, I was hoping that this would be a quick route. Clearly it's not. That's a lot of infrastructure that we need to build. We need to reorganize our submarining. You, my buddy. Oh, cool. We've got 130 more submarines. We will take one. Bang you in there. Select this one. You are auto resupply up to 30. Okay. Auto repair. No, auto resupply 30. Are you a destroyer? Why do we have a destroyer? Took exactly the one ship I didn't want. I want a submarine. Thank you. Select. We want auto resupply. We want to give you 30. And you're gonna do convoy raiding. Auto repair. Auto breakoff is done. Convoy raiding. And you lot, where are you actually operating? This is you, right? Yeah. So we need to enclose this area. We can remove most. Actually, let's remove all your areas. Right, tuck. You need to do convoy raiding. There and there, because this is all British territories. There, there, South Africa. So we'll do all of them, and then we'll start hitting also the allied territories of Australia, New Zealand, and seeing that they're in charge of Japan, we will raid Japan as well. There we go. That should really put a damper on them. Then you lot also take this this area. Are we still at 100? That's 100. Alright, so they have a little bit too many areas. So I'm tempted to knock out Africa, because we have 99, so there we can make a third fleet. All submarines. What we'll do, right, is half current, half current, half current, half current. Auto resupply, auto break off. That's gonna be our new fleet. You guys, forget about your orders to deal with this one and this one and this one. And that one. Then the new guy will take you, why not? You go and do convoy raiding there, 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 and there. And I would almost say there and there. There's some British territories here, so we might as well just raid them to submission as well. Let's see if we can get 100%. Excellent, we've discovered the Hornisse, which is a better plane. We've got better depth charges. Get a boost for the 1944 plane. I'll research you in 100 days, then we have a free research slot here. Panther is done. I'm wondering, am I building the Panther or not? We can get Kazakhstan in affection with us. Building nukes, 37 to go. Let's do rocketry research. We have some free military. We have some free military. We have like 80 free military factories. Are we building better tanks? Yeah, we are building the Panthers. Where do we have a lack of? Just transport planes, nothing else. We have loads of motorized. We could do with more tanks. Let's build some more tanks then. Tanks. And we have a lack of 18 tungsten. And for tungsten we go to our favorite buddy, Portugal. Can we have 18 tungsten, please? Lovely. So that's good. Britain wants to join the faction. No. Kazakhstan wants to join the faction. Sure, why not? We need to wait until our submarines arrive. Details. That's the night fighting bonus. We'll go for the improved infantry equipment 3 as well. Why aren't our... There we go. That's 100. So, commercial rating 100 here. It's entirely blocked. Everywhere is here 100, 100, 100, 100. Lovely. Awesome. Excellent. Well done. Very proud of everybody. Research into ship equipment. We'll have to have a look and then can start building our better shippies. Everybody here is still shoveling. Every day I'm shoveling. And we have 3 dockyards. Beautiful. And we need submarines. We continue building submarines until I'm finally happy that we can build the light cruisers and the battleships, or the battle cruisers that I want. How far are we? At 45. That's logistics company done. We need shovels and scouts. We've done the better ships. We're doing the better torpedoes. We should go through the upgrade run here as well. So that's gonna take a little bit of time as well. We can beeline the improved depth charge though. That's quick. That's 71 days. It's done, out of the way. We'll quickly get those. Focus a little bit on those. The petitioning of Poland. Poland is ours. Yay! Or huzzah! But the eastern part falls under the Soviet sphere. So these buggers here want half of Poland. No! Poland belongs to the fatherland. Fuck you, Russia. You want to declare war? Then bring it. Bring it. No? Not so big now, are you? Alright, now let's see. How are we doing? We have 300. Britain wants back in the faction. Britain is not coming in the faction. We're doing tech sharing. How much damage do we actually have? Because we must have a ton of damage, right? We're doing radar, we're doing nukes, we have some damage. You can go to the top. Oh, we have a ton of damage. Excellent. That might actually sound wrong that I'm saying excellent. But that means that we can still improve our economy quite a bit without too much hassle. Look at all them damaged factories. So we'll stop doing tech sharing for a wee bit and we'll just start on construction repair. That gives us a flat bonus for fixing the factories. Oh, look at all them damaged cities. Nice, that's gonna be great for the economy. You go up, you go up. Excellent. So there's like a row of cities. I would say about 30 or so. We definitely want that done. Let's go to construction repair. So it's 100%, 50% factory repair speed and free repair 100%. So it repairs also double speed. Lovely. So this should fairly quickly disappear now. When are you done? In January. Boom. We've got modern torpedo launchers. Let's start working on the better guns. This one is not really necessary, I think. A light gun. Yeah, it's the light gun here. This is the one that you want. This one is too heavy. This will turn a light cruiser into a heavy cruiser. So this is not what you want. This is just for destroyer. We're not going to use destroyers. Their range is too short. So we're going to go through this tree. What we do want, however, is we'll discover them eventually. Do we? Do we? No, there's no flat bonus on it, so we're not going to discover them eventually. We will take these guns, of course, because it just gives cruisers and destroyers and battleships and battle cruisers a bit of a bonus, flat bonus. Flat bonus is always nice, but we're going to get the modules first. We can always get the flat bonus after we've got the modules. Right, come on, William Pick. Is there a way where we can boost this? Nope. And then we're just gonna go and boost the economy. There we go. So we just spent a lot of political points on building, expanding the iron mines, getting a steel mill. Both of them just give steel. That's fine. The tungsten one is quite nice. 10 extra tungsten. We've got nuclear bombs. Lovely. Britain should get worried. Let's go for the heavy batteries. And the United States should get worried. We're not producing any because we don't have any nuclear factories at the moment. Are you guys just standing still?
Angetreten.
Army 24. Don't you have any orders?
Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
I thought I gave you order. Army 24 was doing something. Yeah, you're supposed to go down here. Why are you not moving?
Befehle.
Alright, forget your orders. Ah, because there's not a harbor there, is there? Yeah, you can't get there. That's the problem. They can't drive there. We'll give them a little bit of time. Also, these guys are starving. You might want to leave the country. State owner, yeah, me. Alright. There we go. So, the factory repair. Look at how quickly we've repaired all them beautiful factories. We've got experimental rockets. We'll go for the better rocket. Now we'll grab the jet engine. La da 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 da. We've got 2 million people in reserve that we can still throw in. We were down to 400,000. So that's all going pretty well. We've got service by requirement, which of course we like. Alright, the United States demands a transfer of American holdings. In the process, what's it name? What do you want? Greenland, Suriname, Curacao, and one other. Tell the president to mind his own fucking business. The United States get a double government war goal against the European Union. Bug off. You want to bring it? Then bring it. Bring it, bitch. Let's see if he... is he gonna do that? Are you part of my faction? You're part of my faction, right? Yeah. Minus 100. So Greenland is European Union, which we like. We have defenders.
Zuhören.
Go and defend Greenland. We need... Alright, that's already set to the maximum. Lovely, lovely. Have they been built? They've not been built yet. Felix is sick. Poor Felix. Is there no way to boost? No, there's nothing. There's nothing. I'm not gonna prepare for a civil war, just need to wait it out now. That's the medium battery. We've done the improved depth charges, lovely. We'll go for the advanced battery, and I think the depth charge guy can straight away go through here. For the multi-purpose one. Research, 46 days. It's getting there. It is getting there. Because once the improved heavy battery is done, then it's just some flood upgrades, but then we can start building. Improved infantry equipment. Nice, nice. It's all getting along quite nicely. It is 1945. We can do the modern tank. Research. And then we can start slowly phasing out the medium tanks and start replacing them with the Standard Panzer. Standard Panzer is quite good. That's the improved heavy battery. We'll go for the final version now, the advanced heavy battery. Research 58 days. Then we can start building. 58 days. Then we can start building. Then Bob is our uncle. Everything else is just flat upgrades. Soldiers desert to the Communist Party, absolutely fine. We get a boost of 5%, that should put us nicely over it. 52%, let's have an election. Hold the referendum. Boom. A referendum is preferable to a bloody revolt, that it is. We're at 149. We can now justify on Britain. You are improving relationships with the United States. We want to conquer Britain. 125 days. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, let's do this. We want Anglesey. You are in an alliance with a lot of minions. And you are not in a faction, that's fine. Now, we need invasion arc. There we are.
Zuhören.
You are there, that's fine. We need to move our airplanes as well, because all of our airplanes are here. You don't need to be there, you need to be here. And you need to defend the Netherlands. You guys need to go here. You guys need to go and clear the Channel Tunnel. You guys need to go here. Support the Channel Tunnel. You guys need to go. How many are you? Oh, you're a lot of fighters. Go there. Do some fighting there as well. You guys need to come here. And you are mostly Jachtgeschwader and bombers. Go there. You guys can come here. Go there. Then we have a bunch of fighters here. You can go and protect the south, you can go and protect the area here, you also protect the south, protect the area here, and you go and help out with the Netherlands. And this is purely to prevent any sneaky little buggers flying past. So we've got 2 Jagdgeschwader here, you go there, you take that, you take the southwest of Germany. We've got a few guys flying around there, that's absolutely fine. Go... Where should you guys go? So we've got some British people there, that's a bit of an annoyance. Not much we can do about that. Go here and gain air superiority. You're all moving. You lot move over here as well. Now we've got 1,000. That's gonna be helpful. That is gonna be helpful. And 350. And now we're just packing in all the fighters that we can pack in there. And we'll have to do a little bit of reorganizing, but that should be fine. 475, go to the north. And again, if you can get like 2,000 planes in the air above them, that's gonna be really helpful. We don't need all of you here, we just need to get a quick victory against Britain. Yeah, a quick victory against Britain. Funny. You need to go there, do some fighting here, and you guys are tactical bombers, absolutely fine. So you can park yourself there and do more bombing here against Britain. Lovely. I think that should be most of my fighters relocated. Okay. All of you move. And then, alright, so invasion arc.
Bereit. Zuhören.
U-24. I want U-24 here in
Ausrücken.
Ghent. I want you guys to be in Dunkirk. Actually, you guys can launch from Cherbourg. And then the next batch can come here from Brest.
Ausrücken.
The government idea of bulwark against Bolshevism has been removed because the prerequisite is no longer valid. Does that mean I can continue? No. No, there's nothing available. I could build the Atlantic Wall. Let's have a quick look repair-wise how we're doing. Yeah, let's keep repair on for a little bit longer. Alright, so 24 divisions have arrived. Let's go and do the invasion arc. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's
Angetreten.
go in blocks of 6. You go there and straight into Portsmouth. 1, 2, 3,
Achtung.
4, 5, and 6. You go there and go straight there. 1, 2, 3,
Befehle.
4, 5, and 6. And this is just a massive invasion. 2, 3,
Angetreten.
4, 5, and 6. And you go straight into Dover. Let's see if that works. Probably not, but who cares, right? You are moving, you guys.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
1, 2, 3,
Befehle.
4, 5, 6. You guys gonna go from here, Dieppe to there. 1, 2,
Zuhören.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
Zuhören.
3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see if we can take
Angetreten.
Norwich as well. So that's 50 divisions invading. I think we can do close to 100.
Angetreten.
You guys are still moving, that's fine. Then we have people coming to Brest, that's you. You're gonna be the Plymouth invasion.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ihre
6.
Befehle?
You. Brest to Plymouth.
Ihre Befehle.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Ihre Befehle.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
Befehle.
3, 4, 5, 6. You guys are gonna go straight. Yeah. Lovely. So we're not sending anyone to Runo. We'll just move one trooper individually. So let's see where you guys are.
Ihre Befehle.
Alright, so you're still driving. Drive faster. Jesus. How long do you need? 12 days, alright. Have we built a harbor? And have our troops arrived here? Nope. But we have got the fucker. That's nice. That's the better fucker. How much air experience? We've got 500. There we go. Now, here is apparently a tip, right? And I saw this in Feedback Gaming Game. Planes reliability doesn't matter at all. At all. And he was one of the guys that said it does matter. Apparently it doesn't matter at all. What you want is engine and guns, and reliability apparently doesn't. So we'll just get the biggest engine, we'll get the biggest guns. Reliability is now down to 40%. I would have a heart attack sending up planes with 40% reliability, but they're just as reliable, well, a little bit less reliable than the 100% ones, but not noticeably so. So we'll go for these guys. 5 weapons, 5 engine. That should be fairly decent. So we'll go with the TA 152A. We don't need you. Find our fighters. And really quickly replace them with this lot. We need only 5,000 of them, so that's fine. What we could do is maybe knock off a little bit of the tank. Although, nah. How are we doing research-wise, people? Heavy batteries are almost there. That's a rocket engine, so we can find now. We can now research the jet engines, and then we can build jet fighters. Have our trucks arrived by now? And the second question is, have our defenders? You guys are still in the middle of bloody nowhere. And thank you for the follow. And we definitely need a harbor here, because they're just gonna get invaded. So let's forget about that. They're probably not gonna get around to it. Let's go. So we'll lose the oil here, but we'll get the oil back when we do the invasion. Lose the oil, get the oil. Yeah, right, right, right. Yeah, is what it is. Can't be helped. Unless I move you quickly to the top. How long before we get the war going? 100 days. That should be sufficient. Especially if I move you guys where I am. Where are ya?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's move you guys down here.
Ausrücken.
Once they're there, they can straight away take a boat over here. Before we start eating Britain. We have 3.8 million people in reserve. We've done the dual-purpose battery. We can go down the damage control one. We will need that if we have surface ships. I'm not sure how much damage control you can do in a submarine, but we shall see. Advanced battery we need to do, and medium battery. Once those are done, then we're cooking with gas, so to say. And then the first production lines can start making light cruisers and battle cruisers. Because we need speed. William Pitt questions Britain's sovereignty. We must rally behind this cause. Comet sighted. Blah blah blah. I didn't like the phase anyway. So who has built the comet? The appearance of the comet in the sky. The struck a plane of one of our test flights. Ah, right, that's us, isn't it? Nice. Done. That's the advanced battery. Now we can go for the flat upgrade for the better guns or the better ammo for those batteries. So we'll go for this one here, which just gives us a flat 5% attack and 5% piercing. I'm almost tempted to go for this one here first, because this does it also for battle cruisers. We'll grab you first. And then over 12 days, 11 days, 10 days, we will put on probably 3 queues of battle cruisers, maybe 5 queues of battle cruisers and 5 queues of light cruisers. Battle cruiser does take ages to build. That's why we need less light cruisers than battle cruisers. Maybe we do 10-10, something like that. You go for this one here, research, and let's go and design our shippies. What time is it? 7:31. Absolutely fine. Let's design our shippies. And the first shippy that we're going to design is, of course, not the Panzership. The 1944 cruiser. This is beautiful because it actually doesn't need chromium, unlike the submarine. How are we doing actually with chromium? We've got 1,000 chromium. We're absolutely fine. We're exporting a little bit. We are importing way too much tungsten. Portugal, we don't need your tungsten anymore. Thank you for supplying us. We are absolutely fine with oil. We don't need your oil anymore, Venezuela. Thank you. And that is fine. That is fine. Let's go click this time off. That is, yeah, that's great. Excellent. We're breaking even. We're doing really, really well. All right, now let's design our shippies. First things first. 1944 cruiser. Is going to be the light cruiser. Light cruiser. We're gonna go get rid of this. Remove. We're just gonna strip it off completely. Let's add some more cruiser armor, because we need that. We need more speed. We need better anti-air. Anti-air level 2, so we can do an upgrade round. We need rapid fire guns, but we need the light ones. That way we turn it into a light cruiser, which makes life so much better. We want sonar, and we want better radar for the surface detection. We also want a dual purpose gun, which gives us a bit more anti-air. It also gives us a bit more anti-armor. This one will shoot at planes, and it will shoot at, what's it called? Light shippies and destroyers and light cruisers. This one only, the other two versions only fire at shippies and not at airplanes. What we need as well is we need torpedoes. So we can put anti-air in here, we don't really need it, so we're gonna go for the rapid fire guns, and we're gonna take the light cruiser battery. And the idea behind this, once we run into destroyers and light cruisers, these guys will be dealing with that. Once that is done, they will use their torpedoes, 63, to torpedo the bigger enemy ships. Again, we'll take a light cruiser battery, because they can then kill off the enemy ships quicker. We'll need anti-submarine warfare to chase away any submarines that are getting close. Then the last one we need here is, how are we doing anti-air wise? Anti-air is 5.4. We'll take one anti-air gun. Does this up it? Not noticeably. Bugger the anti-air gun. We'll probably just go for another light battery. So enemy screens should be destroyed really quickly. We've got some torpedoes to help support against enemy battleships. We've got depth charges to make sure that we finish off the enemy submarines. We've got some tracking, we've got visibility, sub detection, and sub bombing, and we do not have sufficient naval experience. Ah, that's such a pain. That's a bugger. Alright, we need to exercise our ships really quickly, get those numbers up. We need a couple of thousand for that, I think. Alright. You lot. All of you. Exercise. All of you. Exercise. All of you. Exercise. You have 100 and... also upping the numbers a little bit because we've got loads of submarines in stock, and I'd rather have them deployed than in store. Alright, let's see how this now goes. There we go, look at those numbers shooting up. So I want like 150 and then we'll design the shippies again. When can we go to war? 65 more days. Has the harbor been built? Yeah, and our troops are now arriving. And of course they're starving. Of course they're starving. It's like loads of tanks in here. And almost no infrastructure. Infrastructure is being built though. How's the repair coming along? Slowly but nicely. Plop, there goes another repair. So all of these ones, they should all disappear shortly. William Peak, that's fine. So yeah, there's attrition here, so we are losing tanks and stuff at the moment, but building wise it should get better. There's already a level 2 port there, level 4 infrastructure. Let's have a look. That's the jet engine, lovely. We'll go for the better rocket engine. Research. There you go, we need 61, we've got 12. Which is of course not great, but we also need better shovels, and, better scouts, and better resupply. But it's getting there, you know. Every time a level gets finished, plop. So on the road they can get 80 support. It's mostly the port that's behind. Which also makes me think that instead of doing construction repair, construction engineering, which speeds up the naval base. Let's do that. So you should hopefully be done quicker. 9th of July. There we go. Firefighting drills. Nice. We'll go for the next one. We'll not spend any of this because we'll need it for research. These numbers are going in the right direction. These numbers are indeed going in the right direction. Did it remember my light cruiser? Nope. That's a bit of a pain, so we'll build the light cruiser again. Remove. Rapid fire guns, that one. Anti-air. Sonar, best one. Radar, best one. Best engine, best dual purpose gun, best armor. Rapid fire. We'll take a torpedo launcher, thank you. We'll take depth charges, thank you. And then we'll take rapid fire guns and rapid fire guns. There we go, you are the light cruiser. Light cruiser. And you will be named after Imperial Light Cruisers, thank you. And we will take the death icon. Save. So that's the Imperial Light Cruiser done. Then we want the battleships, the heavy panzer ship. Now this costs chromium, this costs chromium. All of them cost chromium. Might as well go for the best version. How much do we have? 47. Might not be sufficient. Remove. Battle cruiser armor. Yeah, it's battle cruiser, right? Yeah, battle cruiser armor. Dual purpose guns. Yes, we'll take the heavy engine. We will take the radar. We will take the fire control because that's great. We will take you and we'll take the heavy battery. Then that's already 26. Then we'll need I'm tempted to put a little bit of more anti-air on here. Anti-air and anti-air. And then we'll put on a heavy battery. Maybe a dual-purpose gun. This will up our light attack a little bit. Nothing should get too close. Heavy battery. And a heavy battery. So we've got a decent amount of heavy batteries. We've got a little bit of light attack should anything get too close. We do have 30 armor and 15 anti-air. So if they do send in fighters, we should be able to deal with it. We need one more point and there we go. So that's our battle cruiser. Battle cruiser. And you guys are going to be named after Imperial historical battle cruisers. Yeah, historical battle cruisers. Safe. Lovely. With that done, our navy can go back on you lot. You can go back on convoy raiding. Convoy raiding. Convoy raiding. And then we're going to build a bunch of lines. We're going to build at least 10 lines of battle cruisers. 5 lines of battle cruisers makes 25. 5 lines makes 50. Yeah, maybe that. 10 and 5 would make 100. So that would then leave half. Yeah, that should be fine as well. Let's do at least 10 lines of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these guys take ages to build, hence me putting 10 lines on. They can also only have 5 production sites in there, so that will take long, but it's only 50 that we can take off. And then we're gonna add another bunch of light cruisers, which is this one here. We'll take 5 light cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll take 5 light cruisers. You, and you. So we'll need to free up a bunch of harbors. You only built. We need 100, I think, right? Can I count? Yeah. 10 is 50, 5 is 50, so we need 100, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, and 100. So once these guys are done, they will just filter down. We will also get a bloop. We're out of a certain material. That's absolutely fine. We can do a quick iron ore mine upgrade. We've not flipped to red. That's a bit of a shame. But it is what it is. So yeah, the Southern Army was still on very low supplies. Tempted to move one army out.
Achtung!
I'm really tempted to move one army out. You're a trickster, right? Yeah. Logistical wizard. Are you increasing? No. Alright. I think I will move you out. Forget your orders. Go there. That way, this guy here.
Angetreten!
Forget your orders. And you just got this area. How does this look?
Befehle!
Is everybody moving? Almost nobody is moving. Alright.
Angetreten!
La da 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 da. Move all of you there. So by removing all of these troops, and telling him, don't do that, by telling this guy, select half, go there,
Zuhören!
and then all of the remaining guys, which is you,
Befehle!
to guard the border over there.
Angetreten!
You lot Alright, so the tanky is there. You'll not go here. That should hopefully help with the supply issues. How are you doing? So we've got the better fighter. Let's go for the Schwalbe, which is diving. And we are building old equipment. Where are we building old equipment? There, close air support. Let's play that with another close air support. The naval repair queue, we've got 10 in there. That's fine. Let's up this to 20. We want to keep our ships going quickly. You lot are driving. That's fine. Just wait for this guy to arrive there. That's the Standard Panzer. That's the one we want. Let's go get some better shovels. Let's go get some better scouts. Thank you. And we should be able to go to war with Britain shortly. Just wait for these guys to push up through here. And that should be it then. Come on.
Achtung!
Boom. Alright, so you all do your thing. You are
Angetreten.
busy, that's fine, but you're maneuvering, that's fine. Alright, Britain. Airports are all looking good. Alright, Britain. Here we go. It's a 7:45. Things are not looking too shabby. Declare war. European Union declare war on Britain. Also forgot to liberate these guys, so they will be heavily invaded. But that's fine. We'll take them back after the war effort has ended. Invasion army.
Bereit.
That's you. You three do that.
Ihre Befehle.
I forgot to give you invasion orders, didn't I? Of course I did.
Befehle.
Shit. Alright, doesn't really matter. Alright, 1, 2,
Achtung.
3. I'll have to do a little bit of a wider invasion arc. It's from here to there.
Angetreten. Achtung!
By taking only 3, it should go fairly quickly. I also misclicked. You lot. There. 1, 2,
Befehle.
3. Of course, if I would just do them one by one, that would go even quicker.
Bereit.
However, 3 should still go fairly quickly, invasion-wise and also
Zuhören.
planning-wise. You grab there.
Angetreten.
1, 2,
Achtung!
3. There we go. This should cause sufficient chaos all around Britain.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So they only need 4 days, that's fine. We're gonna lower the speed a little bit. Our fighters are everywhere. Our navy is everywhere. Let's do this. Our navy has just dropped a lot. South Africa has joined the war. The dawn of the British Concordat. Oh yeah, these guys also need to...
Zuhören.
You and you and you and you and you, that's everywhere. Then the south,
Ihre Befehle.
that's fine. So yeah, once they declare war, let's go mop up all these other pieces. Let's see. British Raj has joined, Canada has joined. United Kingdom's called New Zealand.
Ihre Befehle.
Take half of there.
Ausrücken. 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 Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Alright, take half of your units, take London, take the other half, go there. You lot go over there. You lot go... Oh, there's some fighting going on here. That's lovely.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Walk there, walk there.
Befehle.
Alright, half of you guys engage. The other half,
Ihre Befehle.
go there. Because we want to encircle the whole lot. Shang-Chi has joined. La da 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 da. Alright, so I think most of you have landed, right? Yeah. Alright.
Vorwärts, Männer.
Most of you are still landing.
Befehle.
Nope, that's too much. That is too much. You guys need to make a front line here. And you guys need to push as hard as you can towards Cardiff, Birmingham, there. Go nuts. Then, pink people. Pink people are still landing and invading. There's 22 divisions there, which you're probably not able to defeat. You guys are going there, that's fine. How are the tankies doing? Tankies have not yet landed. So pink people have landed here. That's great. Need to trick that one. Alright, pink people. Delete all your orders. Then we'll take the pink people here.
Angetreten.
You can't be upgraded, so we'll take you. Nope. You. Alright, excellent. That's exactly the people I wanted. Go and do this stuff. Go there. Then pink people here. Go and do this stuff. And go. Another victory for the fatherland. Thank you. So this is going in the right direction. You are going in the right direction. Yellow people are landing.
Zuhören.
You need to go there. You need to go there. Alright, one person can go there. The remaining guys can go here. We need to take this tile. United Kingdom is called in British Malay. Let's see how we're doing here. Has Russia joined yet? Justify a war goal. Conquer. Send. So this is going decent. You guys have not joined the war yet. They've also not been called in. This lot has been called in. There's no fighting going on here right now. You're at war, right? Yeah, you're at war. Okay. What we'll do is we'll do a little bit of fighting. That way we get a little bit of war score against them. We can just annex them. There should be some fighting going on here. That's going all great. There's no fighting here. Japan has not been called in. Nope. Alright. So we'll probably just be able to annex part of them. Not all of them. We definitely want this one here. But yeah, Britain is falling. Britain is falling. And they're falling quickly. That's Iran. Excellent. So that should mean that our guys are bulldozing into Iran.
Auf geht's!
Excellent. Look at them go. That should finish off Iran fairly quickly. Australia has joined the war. Thailand has joined the war. Great. It's all going well. La da 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 da. United Kingdom, regardless. Turkey. Alright, so Turkey is now in the war as well, so we should be able to annex them as well then at the end of the war. La da 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 da. This is going decent. Why are you guys not going? Invasion arc. Has it not been time yet? Oh, we don't have sufficient naval superiority, so to say. So we have 22 divisions. We are not starving. It's a bit of a shame. So I'm tempted just to move you guys up. Forget your orders. You go there. Just packing some tanks in there. Tanks will make a difference. Kill them off. Don't leave them in the backfield. Excellent. Iraq has joined the war, so they should be eaten shortly. Come on. Die already. Japan has joined the war. Alright, let's make sure that they are actually getting invaded everywhere. Yeah, so the war against Japan is going, the war against Iraq is going, the war against Iran is going slowly. Afghanistan has not yet reacted. And there's a gap in the line. There's a dangerous gap in the line. We need to fix that gap ASAP.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
Which army group are you? Alright, that's you lot. That also means that you can go there. You can go grab them. You don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to do that anymore. Oh, that's it. Iraq has capitulated. Done.
Bereit.
Go get Kuwait. Afghanistan has joined the war. There we go. That should be a short but sweet war.
Befehle.
Oh, she's short but a psycho. There we go.
Befehle.
You must go here, you must go there, lovely. You must kick him off that mountain. That's our mountain now. United Kingdom has called in the Russian Federation. Beautiful.
Vorrücken.
Everybody, move to Moscow. Not General Buck. Why the hell is General Buck still here? Didn't you have other orders doing something else?
Ausrücken.
Well, who knows? Where's the rest of you lot? Oh, you guys never left. Alright, you all go there, just in case we need you. We just want this lot. Thank you. I mean, they've built some tank stuff, but that should be fairly quickly over. China has joined the war. See, it's another beautiful world war. And we've got some free dockyards. What we're gonna do? Probably build a few more light cruisers. That's one light cruiser ready. There's 2 light cruisers. That's all the dockyards done as well. And I think I should also replace, at least replace some of these tanks with modern tanks. Modern armor. Because the modern armor is very, very good. Alright, Panther. We'll take half of you. And take half of you away. Yeah, that would do. That would do. Alright. That would do. What do we need is... oh, tungsten is all fine again, because we're building modern armor. You guys need to invade. Great news. That's it for the Russians. There's some fighting going on here.
Unter Beschuss.
So they have trouble breaking through, which makes sense. I mean, there's 6 defenders here.
Befehle.
Don't go through there. Which one are you?
Los, ausrücken.
Army 21. Are you Army 21? Yeah. Don't continue. You will not win that. You're doing quite well. You are not at war with me. Nope. You're American. Excellent. So these guys can just push in a little bit. They should be fine. Afghanistan is falling. Iran is falling. Turkey should be falling quickly. Yeah, this all goes fairly quick. Turkey also shouldn't have an army because they were just defeated in the previous war, so they had to disband their entire army and then rebuild the entire army. You guys are not moving forward, which I'm not happy about.
Befehle.
With the exception of my tank war, of course, they are pushing forward. Alright, so pink people, you're doing well. Hold them in place. Light blue people.
Zeigt es ihnen.
Your offensive line needs to go here. Go light blue people.
Achtung.
Yellow people. You need to have an offensive line that also goes through here, past Liverpool, all the way up north. Go. And in our war, we don't don't want to see the minors. So Canada is a major, Japan is a major, and the British Raj is a major. So we'll need to defeat quite a bit. But that's fine. We could call the United States as a major, but we don't want to. Why would we? This war is going great. It's all looking fine. La da 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 da. You see, they have no chance whatsoever. They're just bulldozing through them. You can actually drive over there. You should drive over there. Plot has not a title taken. And that also means that you guys can go and take that tile. Unfortunate, Yodel has been injured. La da 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 da. Boom. Overrun, thank you. Let's go there. Let's see if we can surround Hull. We can't surround Hull. That's the tanks. Afghanistan has capitulated. Boom. There we go. And these divisions are holding out quite nicely. I'm thinking, I'm even afraid enough to go and say, pink people, you need to be here, and all of you need to be here. So we're getting the pink people off the front line, because they will be breaking out shortly. Counterattack, push them back in there. Turkey has capitulated. There we go. And I think Bok. Are you Bok? Yeah, you're General Bok. Go and help them out as well. So join them. So we're gonna send Bok in there as well. Mostly just to make sure that that we can hold these 24 divisions in place while we finish off the rest of Britain. Lovely, you have been surrounded. Lovely, lovely hold. Lovely, keep pushing them. Alright, see if we can kill those 6 units before they do a Dunkirk and escape. Shore bombardment, blop, that's it. We've done the whole thingy. And I think the blue people have already achieved their objective. Right, new objective line for the blue people. There. Keep moving. Britain should be on its last legs at the moment. 99%. Oh, they're breaking out again. However, this time they're breaking out very conveniently for us, because hopefully we can now just surround them. You four get in there as well. Which is 63. Unfortunate. Everybody else in here as well. So we're winning the battle here, and hopefully we can just surround the whole lot and then kill them off there. Nice, we've surrounded the whole lot. So they've got now 24 divisions without supplies. And we are gonna go in, we're gonna finish them off. And yes, of course, that's it. Great news. That's it for the United Kingdom. Awesome. So United Kingdom has been defeated. Next up, Canada land. Canada needs to go, British Raj needs to go, and Japan needs to go. Canada's the strongest, followed by Japan probably, and Canada's the weakest actually. Ah, surprising. Japan really quickly remilitarized. There's been a lot of fighting. We've sunk quite a few battleships. There's a heavy cruiser, there's a battleship. Which one are you? The Valiant. Bye bye. You are just supply shippies. You are an aircraft carrier. Which are you, Hermes? Bye bye, Hermes. The supply shippies. Supply shippies. Supply shippies. More supply shippies. More supply shippies. More supply. Plenty of supply. Oh, there went another battleship, which is the... Oh, we already had the Valiant. So, that takes care of a lot of their shippies. Britain being out means that we can now... Ooh, look at all that. Which are you? Devonshire. Bye! Yup. There went the Japanese ship. Yugi. Awesome. We are doing pretty well here. Japan, how are you doing with convoys? Convoys plenty. A little bit of navy left. Australia, convoys plenty. New Zealand, convoys plenty, probably. Are we at war? Yeah, we're at war. Excellent, excellent. So, let's focus on probably Canada next. Eat them. Because there's a bit of Britain here, so we can eat Canada and Britain there in one go, and then we'll just turn around and go and swoop into... oh, we need to swoop in here. Alright, so this is very mean. There's like a little gap here. Very annoying. We need to deal with that. And then of course there's some fighting going on here. Who are we gonna send for that little gap?
Befehle.
You lot, who are you? Rommel.
Angetreten.
Race to this gap and then get in here. Go.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You lot can actually already start pushing. So this is fine. We don't need help there. You lot.
Befehle.
Forget all your orders.
Bereit.
Form up here. See if you can push all the way down here. Go. And then of course these guys here.
Angetreten.
Go there. These guys here.
Bereit.
Finish off the pocket. Yeah, that should be a nicely done objective shortly.
Achtung.
Get in there as well. La da da da. Because we can finish off some Indian troops. They have a lot of mountain fighting here, which is a hassle.
Ihre Befehle.
Make sure you kick him out. We need to keep this border nice and tight, because they will be flocking over it shortly. 24 divisions of the... Of which army?
Zuhören.
That is you. Who the hell are you?
Angetreten.
Alright, forget your orders. You also need to go, and you need to go and help out with the push to New Delhi. Just wondering where the fuck you are. General Maximilian. General Maximilian. That's you there. There we go. And that's it. Iran is out. Nice. That leaves only the guys here.
Bereit.
And with that lot gone, we can then focus on this bit here.
Ihre Befehle.
Who are you? Georg Hans Reinhardt. We don't want to replace him. We want to make it combined arms specialist. Georg Hans Reinhardt. You, my buddy. Georg Hans Reinhardt. You need more orders. You need to go and grab everything up to the Suez Canal. Can you go and grab this, please? Thank you. Start bulldozing through those troops. As you see, we can only attack from one side because we've not asked Syria to come and intervene, so it's just a one-on-one battle at the moment. Cunningham is not getting supplies, which is fine, so he should be slaughtered quickly. We've got the improved jet engine. We'll go for the final version of the jet engine. We've got some free dockyards, which is great. Build more light cruisers. We no longer need to hide our navy. Build more light cruisers. There should also be, hopefully, some light cruisers already ready. Nope, just a destroyer. Actually, we might need to build more submarines. Numbers are dropping a bit. Numbers are dropping a wee bit, and there you go. That's the frickin' pocket they've snuck out of. Come on, guys, move it. Also, why the hell are you guys not moving? Ah, you are. You're just fighting against people in the mountains, which are very annoying. There we go. So now that Rommel has arrived, we can actually close this pocket and then start the invasion of India again. So yeah, this is the tile that's so annoying. I always forget that there is a gap there and they can just pour out. If you don't remember that, they can actually really take a big chunk of Soviet territory. before you're able to close it up. Let's go in there. Let's finish this off. Still building infrastructure everywhere. Let's do with 71% stability, improve workers, and then expand a few more iron mines, because hey, why not? There we go, finish the last few guys off. They are limping, but there we go, we've got them, excellent. So they can now go come back down here and deal with the invasion. So we're now pushing through into India as well. This is going fairly well. Small caliber piercing guns are done. Navy's at 58. We don't really need to boost for this. We have some time. We don't have any of those ships ready anyway. They have indeed taken most of this year, as expected. We don't have any defenders there. What I did forget is to go and deal with these guys. So you might take Africa, but I will take these guys. La da da da. And that should be a fairly straightforward battle. Clearly it's not. 900 defense, are you kidding me? The fall of Cairo, oh Jesus, that guy went quick. So that's the guy I told go and get the Suez Canal. And okay, I'll go get it. Lovely. Libya is part of the Allies, aren't you? No, you're independent. That's fine. You're absolutely fine. But as long as you're neutral, I can live with that. Your orders have to go all the way here, and we'll just send one tank division. Then, like you, go to Alexandria. So we'll babysit you through Alexandria. Go to Alexandria because there's some guys defending it. Yep, but that's fine. Everything is fine, I know. We'll go and surround. Go to Giza. You lot have not finished these guys off. That's surprising. Go get them. The similar, you go get those. We need you in the front line in Africa.
Zum Ausrücken. Achtung!
Because with those lines gone, you guys can actually move on to Africa and help me out in Africa. I need you guys in Africa. Bang, 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 bang. And there go another couple of divisions. More losses for Britain. 800,000 so far. European Union has lost 400,000 troops. However, we can sustain it better. We've got 7 million in reserve. Boom. Alright, let's go to Africa.
Ihre Befehle.
You guys go there, with the exception of one. So we're just going to use one tank battalion to grab all the major land areas. You grab there, and then, and then, and then, and come back. Lovely. And then you three go and help out.
Ziel anvisiert.
There you go. Who are you? You're the Indian guy. You're losing your troops fairly quickly now. So, excellent. Very good. So yeah, this tank guy is just every day is shoveling. He's just shoveling around a little bit. Organization is a bit pants because of the attrition. That is the better guns. Well, the better ammunition. We'll go for another upgrade for ammunition. Again, that's for battle cruisers and battleships. We don't have any of those at the moment, I think. Reserve fleet is only one destroyer. When was our first battle cruiser done? 1946, 1946, 1946. That's a long, long time. Often the battle cruisers are done in 1947. Yeah, it's gonna take ages. So hence me being happy about sinking those battle cruisers and battleships, because, you know, it takes me 2 years to build them. And if it takes me 2 years, it also takes Britain 2 years to build them. Lovely. Alright, Lord Cunningham, are you...
Befehle.
You're not Cunningham, you're Reinhardt. I forgot about that. Forget your orders. Reinhardt, you go there. And I want you to push up all the way all the way. All the way here. Why not? I don't think any of these other guys are in the war. Right? You're not in the war, right? You're not in the war. Chad is not in the war. Ethiopia is not in the war. Libya is not in the war. You guys are not in the war. Nobody's in the war. You're in the war, but you're British. Then it's not surprising that you're in the war. Excellent. Let's push up all the way. Start eliminating areas of congestion here. Beautiful. It's 8:15. I think we'll have to call it a day here, though. Progress has been made. So we've eliminated the last bit of the Russians. We've eliminated Iraq, Iran, and Turkey and Afghanistan. Have we actually, or have they pushed out? Ah, no. We've actually pushed into. We're pushing into the Dominion of India. With the goal to knock them completely out of the war. We'll have to deal with the United Kingdom here and the Chinese front. And somehow, are you in the war with us? No.
Befehle!
Can you not go in? Does that not work? Before I forget, because I will forget about this front here. Can he go in?
Befehle!
Boom. Ah, no. Why can't I take this? You're Korean. Alright. I don't need to bother with that then. So that's absolutely fine. Are you not British? No, you're American. So that's fine. They're American. We don't need to deal with them. We don't need to deal with them. We do need to deal with you guys. But that's okay. There's some pushing going on here. Which we actually can tell them not to. Yeah, so... Yeah, this is a good point to say. I was absolutely confused for a second why the hell they were not fighting here. But Korea is not part. Alright, so focus. Focus for a second. Tomorrow we will have to deal with Japan. We've dealt with Britain. Britain is out. A little bit of Britain left here. The Belfast area, which is actually quite good because the harbor here should not be that big. It's only a level 4 harbor, and there's tons of submarines. So whatever they've got left in convoys should be sunk off fairly quickly. So they've got 260 something convoys left. We should be able to sink them off really quickly. We are down to 6 task forces though. That's surprising. Oh no, it's not. It's not because it's the new general, or the new admiral. Alright, that's it. There's a doorbell, so I'll have to check that one.